Hey, welcome back, rankers. Coming to you from Las Vegas this week. Over here for Retail Global. We've got a stand over here. We've got a few staff over here. And haven't got a view of the strip this year, but that's okay. Didn't need it. Didn't want it. Nice room, nice hotel. Rio Grande. Or Rio something? Not Rio Grande. Rio Casino. Anyway, everything's a casino over here. So one of the things that I'm speaking at this conference is site migration, how it goes wrong. But one of the things that I find that a lot of businesses are getting wrong, not only just with site migration, but even just changes to the site and not putting the proper, I guess, measurements or metrics in place before you go and do these things. So last week we were at the Pro Blogger event up on the Gold Coast in Queensland, and I'm amazed that there were so many people that had awesome traffic, and like there was one woman, hi Imogen, she had buckets and buckets loaded of like extraordinary amount of traffic, right? That would rival some large corporate sites, and really incredible traffic. Anyway, her traffic had dropped off by about, I think it was about 100,000 a month or something, which equated to about, I think it was about 20%. And that's just from Google. But she didn't know what had dropped. So when your traffic drops, it means certain key phrases or keywords have dropped. So part of the thing about site migration that we talk about, if you take this one here, we've got 22 million impressions, average position. This is data from Search Analytics and Google Search Console. Before you go and do a site migration, export this data. Now it's only going to give you 1,000 keywords worth, right? But if you export this data, it will give you ranking position, it'll be an average, it won't be that accurate, and also the impression volumes. You can also maybe have a look at certain, collect the pages information as well. So you can do multiple exports here. You can do as many exports as you like with different parameters. You'll only get 1,000 key phrases though, or 1,000 pages, or whatever your metric is that you decide to use. But the reason that you need to do it, whether you're doing a site migration or whether you're just doing some sort of major upgrade change, is because you need to know where you are today. You can't get to where you're going unless you know where you are. So, for instance, if you go and push that new site live and all the Google traffic starts to disappear, you don't know what phrases you've dropped for, okay? Unless you have that information before you go and push that new site live. So by having that information, and if you go and do something to your site and you see a traffic drop off, you can go back and have a look at that spreadsheet. So for us, what I would normally do is, if you can only get 1,000 here, but I would normally just export to a Google Doc, really easy, and it's basically a spreadsheet and you've got all that information. Because this information disappears every 90 days, it changes every 90 days. So, it's a rolling update, if you like, of these key phrases. And because we're only measuring 1,000, if you have new phrases come in or whatever, you're not gonna get that data. So you need to grab it before you make any major change to your site. So then you can look back and go, okay, we're up or we're down. And if you're down, then you can go and look at the pages that were ranking, have a look at their equivalent pages. You should have done all this before you push your site live. But this is a good, if you're in the position of a lot of businesses where you're trying to work out where your traffic's gone after the new site's gone live, then this would have been a good action to take beforehand, so you can go and have a look and see what's dropped and what's moved up. And you'll be surprised at some of the phrases that you see in there, and there'll be junk phrases and stuff that you're not interested in. But you need to take that measurement or that temperature check or that point of reference before you go and do any major to the site. If you are in Vegas this week and you're coming to the Retail Global Conference, then come and hit us up. This is the conference. We're at stand 121, or come to the site migration session that I'm doing, and we'll help you out. And if I'm not there, then speak to the other Jim on stand 121. Hope to see you there. Thanks very much. Bye.